This is how bad it was last night for me. I did a live stream and then I decided what I was going to look for some reading material. When I came back, there was still something going out and I didn't know how to stop it. So you learn something new every day. Good morning, everybody. It's me. Hit the red box to subscribe, click the bell, and click all for reasons I've already explained. And if you would be so kind as to send a couple of bucks my way, uh, even though this will be sponsored help, it's paypal.me/Radio Don. Did you survive last night? Uh, the best way to describe that, if you actually uh, basically turned a DVR and set it to tape Morning Joe, which I strongly suggest during the next few days because, you have to wake up with some sort of sanity. They went back to a episode they had back in 2015, 5 years ago. This was before he went down the escalator. And Donald Trump just keeps talking. Like, he had some sort of divine right of kings to just keep talking. And he kept talking, and Joe Scarborough said, look, this is a two-way conversation. I need to ask a few questions. Yeah. And he kept talking. And he went to break. And I'm assuming Donald Trump was not there when they came back from the 47 minutes of commercials. They slip into every single Morning Joe break. Chris Wallace didn't stand a chance last night. Because this is what would have happened, and this is what will happen if somebody decides to put a kill switch. He'll keep talking. And the acoustics in the room, he'll keep talking. You'd have to put, Joe and Donald in soundproof booths in order for the kill switch to work. And the first thing he's going to say, and the first thing his supporters are going to say, is this person wasn't a moderator. This person was a censor, because they were so afraid of what Donald Trump would say that they killed his switch. He just doesn't know when to stop talking. Ivanka tried to stop him from talking. A lot of people try to stop, but you can't stop him from talking. There is no filter to Donald Trump. If you've ever seen him next to a teleprompter, it's kind of like the scene in Roger Rabbit when Judge Doom walks in. He's looking for Roger. He knows exactly how to get Roger. He just starts tapping. Dat, 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 dat. Dat, 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 dat. No tune can resist. Shave and a haircut. And Roger Rabbit busts out and says, 2 bits! I hope I don't get. Oh God, I mean, right now on Facebook and this platform and Twitter, I'm walking on eggshells. I'm walking on broken glass, trying to sidestep, cutting my foot open because the stuff I want to say could get me killed. It can get me killed by Antifa. It can get me killed by the Proud Boys. And I'll talk about that in about a couple of seconds because that was. But he just kept talking. He kept talking over Joe Biden on the littlest things. There were some places where even a person who had absolutely no respect for anybody would stop and say nothing when he was talking about when Joe Biden was talking about his late son. He kept talking. He kept disrespecting him. It was a free for all last night. More like a free for Donny. And of course, going back to the Proud Boys and going back to will you condemn white supremacy once and for all? And all he had to say. I said it last night during that debacle, but all Donald Trump had to say, I understand where you're coming from, but I condemn white supremacy. I condemn it. 3 little words. Keep remembering that thing that Rusev, now Miro, said to Lana in a storyline which probably was defiled more than it actually deserved. 3 little words, Lana. I was wrong. Only this time you would be right. He was handed by Chris Wallace and Joe Biden a golden opportunity. Now, what did he say? Stand down and stand by. Donald Trump's going to lose the election. But when he comes out at the hotel or, dear God, the White House, he's not going to give a concession speech. My fear is that he's going to do that Harvey Korman imitation from Blazing Saddles. Now go out and do that voodoo that you do so well. That's what I'm afraid of. That Donald Trump is going to start Civil War II. I mean, it's already been started. It's been going on in dribs and drabs in this country between both the left and the right for almost a decade now. I can even go all the way back to Waco or move in Philadelphia. We've been having civil war in this country. And now Donald Trump is going to say, go out and do it. I am very afraid of what may happen here. I am very afraid. Now, the next debate, thank God, is going to be between two rational people, Mike Pence and Kamala Harris. That's the one we've been waiting for because Kamala Harris is just going to go out there and prosecute her case. And Pence is probably a better debater than he's given credit for. So we may actually have issues discussed in a civil matter. And those 14% who haven't bought one way tickets to Canada yet will take a look at that debate and say, something's wrong. People are running for president. These guys seem to be they're not having senior moments, and they're talking. No one's yelling, and there's no kill switches. Maybe what we should do is just have an age limit. You cannot be president after you hit 70. Which is one of the things I've been advocating for a while. Last night was my chance to vent, and that went awry. But I guess I'm venting now. I'm really afraid of what's going to happen to my country after this whole thing is done. I really am. But I just want to come on here and just talk about that. It's really more for me than anything else. We'll be back soon with something. Again, hit the red button to subscribe. Hit the bell for all notifications, not personalized, all. You would still have the opportunity to walk away if you don't want to. I'm going to also be doing some more stuff on the Periscope thingy. Periscope.com/POLYB. Is it Periscope.com or Periscope? Yeah, it's Periscope TV/POLYBI. Don't ask. And if you've been watching this, if you've gotten to this point, you saw all the stuff, going down. I'm going to give this thing one more revolution so you can write down. So if you want to follow us or help us out, we'd appreciate either one. We'll talk soon. Take care. Bye-bye.